The energy inside BravoCon 2025 was already at an all-time high, but nothing prepared fans for the emotional roller coaster that unfolded when Southern Charm stars Madison LeCroy and Craig Conover finally broke their silence. Fresh off the Whirlwind convention, the two reality stars sat down with my channel and opened up about the chaos, the fan encounters, the unexpected confrontations, and the drama that unexpectedly pulled them straight into the center of attention. With the Season 11 premiere of Southern Charm set to arrive on Bravo and Peacock, the timing couldn't be more intense. When the conversation began, the first question was simple. After everything that went down, was Madison LeCroy okay? The tension from the weekend still lingered, but she answered with a calm smile, insisting she was fine. "Yes, I'm okay. All is good," she assured. But fans knew there had been a moment, a genuinely scary moment that had everyone talking. And once that quieted down, the spotlight only shifted toward a whole new wave of controversy. The feud between Madison and the Real Housewives of New York City star Sai De Silva. That storyline alone set social media on fire. Now, with the dust settling, the question had to be asked, had Sai De Silva reached out since it became clear that she and Madison had already shared a stage before? The proof, the videos, the photos, all of it resurfaced. But Madison LeCroy shook her head. There had been no contact, no apology, no explanation, and she didn't seem surprised. What made this feud even louder was the fact that Madison herself leaked the entire conversation between them, a bold and calculated move that had fans divided. When confronted about calling Sai De Silva the meanest person she had ever met, Madison didn't walk it back. She corrected the wording, sure, but stood firm in her judgment. "She's just really mean," Madison clarified. And it checks out. Then came the real background, the part of the story that hadn't been fully told. Madison LeCroy explained that her first experience with Sai De Silva came at BravoCon 2023 when the two participated in the same panel. Madison recalled being the only non-housewife on stage, and from the very beginning, she said Sai showed zero warmth. No smile, no Southern hospitality, no friendliness whatsoever. They exchanged a few words while standing in line, but Madison says it took her no time to realize Sai simply did not like her. In her signature Southern shade, Madison added that she had to give the bless her heart treatment, though she noted with a smirk that Sai spelled it differently. Then came one of her most viral lines of the weekend, "I see the devil in that girl." While Madison's BravoCon experience centered around confrontation, Craig Conover had a surprisingly calm one. He laughed as he explained how hard he tried to stay out of trouble. He met fans, enjoyed the chaos, experimented with a few fun hair looks, and took in the full Super Bowl-like atmosphere of the event. But even with Craig trying to keep things peaceful, drama still found him, or at least tried to. Because while Craig Conover himself wasn't causing trouble, Shep Rose was doing enough for both of them. A now infamous video captured Shep Rose in a bar, loudly ranting about Craig's former relationship with Summer House star Paige DeSorbo. The clip exploded online, triggering confusion, shock, and speculation. When asked what went through his mind upon seeing it, Craig admitted he was baffled. He wasn't even there, he didn't know what the rant was about, and honestly, he still doesn't understand it. But he did have one memorable response to Shep's accusation. Specifically, the part where Shep called the relationship a sham that made them money. Craig Conover simply shrugged it off and said, "Good for them then." If anything, he joked, fans should give him credit for playing the long game for 3 years, turning a potentially insulting accusation into a sarcastic moment of humor. Then came the question everyone wanted answered. Was there anything left unsaid about the end of Craig and Paige DeSorbo's relationship? Because since the last season of Southern Charm, viewers had seen Paige's perspective on Summer House, including moments where she questioned the existence of the ring and made some sharp comments about their breakup. But Craig didn't seem bitter. He explained that it was already over a year ago and that while things took a crazy turn, intense relationships often create intense emotions even after they end. But there was no lingering heartbreak or resentment. He was simply ready to move forward. Then Madison LeCroy jumped back in with her own observation, that the Summer House cast hates the Southern Charm cast. Craig laughed at the idea, admitting he didn't know where the hostility came from. Maybe it was cultural, maybe it was regional, maybe it went deeper. But the way he described it, the North versus the South, the Mason-Dixon line holding strong, painted a clear picture of the ongoing tension between the two Bravo universes. From there, the conversation turned to Shep Rose once again. What was their relationship like after this season? According to Craig, viewers will have a lot to watch. Despite the dramatic video, he revealed that he and Shep were actually in one of the best places they'd ever been, especially before BravoCon. But when asked if they had talked since the rant, Craig shared a surprising detail. The very next morning, just before their panel together, Shep told him that something had happened and insisted that he had actually been trying to have his back. Whether that explanation truly made sense was unclear even to Craig, but he said they had reached a place of acceptance, learning to embrace each other exactly as they are. But then came the moment the Bravo universe would not forgive him for avoiding. The question about Alex Rodriguez, the former MLB star famously known as A-Rod. Years ago, it was revealed on a Southern Charm reunion that he had allegedly been DMing a cast member while in a relationship with Jennifer Lopez. Rumors speculated that the situation contributed to the end of their relationship. But when asked again, Madison LeCroy shut it down completely. She said she no longer discusses anything involving her personal life and was done with that chapter for good. Still, there was one more moment that needed addressing when Andy Cohen brought up Madison to Jennifer Lopez on Watch What Happens Live. Madison admitted she confronted Andy about it at BravoCon, teasing him for stirring old stories and bringing up museum history, as she called it. But she also clarified that Andy didn't say her name. He only mentioned Southern Charm. And in a signature bold move, Madison joked that next time he should say her name outright. She also restated what she has said for years. She never met A-Rod. Never. She called the rumors ancient history, collecting dust like artifacts in a museum. The conversation ended with a laugh as Madison joked about adding these rumors to the museum archives of celebrity gossip. With so much energy, so much emotion, and so many headlines coming out of BravoCon 2025, it was clear that the weekend had changed the dynamics between cast members, shows, and fans all across the Bravo universe. And now, with Southern Charm Season 11 approaching, viewers are preparing to see every ounce of drama unfold in real time. Friendships tested, feuds reignited, secrets exposed, and relationships redefined. If BravoCon 2025 was the appetizer, the main course is about to be unforgettable.